Hey there, it's me, Kathy, and we did something really fun today, or I did something really fun today. I had some mushrooms in my refrigerator that I needed to use up, so I decided to make a creamy mushroom risotto. And what goes with creamy mushroom risotto but a ribeye that I also had in my freezer, so I pulled that out and got something on me. And I grilled that on the grill, and that was kind of fun. I had to fight off the carpenter bees, but that's okay, we did it. And also, I had some kale, and I had some dressing from a salad that we made in the winter, and well, in the few months ago. And it was an orange maple vinaigrette. I don't know if you remember, we did a sweet potato salad with orange maple vinaigrette, and vinaigrettes keep a long time. The recipe, if you want to make it, is on the website, or you can use any vinaigrette you want. This particular salad had some carrot ribbons, some kale, and some pecans that I also had from the farmer's market, and some dried cranberries. And with the orange maple vinaigrette, it came out really good. And it's a fantastic looking dish, a fantastic tasting dish, and I hope you make it. Enjoy. We're going to start with our risotto ingredients, being that the risotto is the star of this meal. And there they are on the quick screen. The recipe's on the website. We're going to heat up some butter in a skillet, and to which we're going to add some diced onion and seasonings. You know I like tarragon with mushrooms, so that's what we're doing. And salt and pepper and a little pinch of red pepper flake. We're going to saute that around till the onions get soft. Then we're going to add in our mushrooms and our garlic. These mushrooms came pre-sliced, or you can chop them or whatever you want to do with them. And we're going to stir and cook that around a little bit till the mushrooms start to get soft. During the risotto cooking process, we're going to be boiling these so they don't have to be too soft. Now we're going to add in our rice. This is arborio rice, which is a short grain rice, which plumps right up when you make risotto out of it. We're going to stir that rice into our vegetable mixture. And we're going to add 3/4 of a cup of chicken stock. And stir that around. Risotto involves a lot of stirring. You're going to see the word stir quite a bit in this video. And so we're going to stir, and we're going to stir some more. And when most of the liquid is absorbed, then we're going to add some more chicken stock. And we're going to do it in another 3/4 cup increment. And stir. And when most of that liquid is absorbed, we're going to repeat this process until we have used 2 cups of chicken stock and most of the liquid is absorbed into the rice. Now we're going to finish our risotto with some Parmesan cheese. You can take this off the heat at this point in time and stir that cheese into the hot rice where it's going to melt up nicely. And it's beautiful. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make our kale salad. We need some kale. I made some carrot ribbons out of some beautiful yellow carrots that I got at the farmer's market, some pecans also from the farmer's market, and some dried cranberries from the supermarket. We're going to tear our kale into pieces, cutting out those chewy stems, and we're going to put those in a bowl. Then we're going to make our carrot ribbons with a vegetable peeler. And I pulled out of the refrigerator the orange maple vinaigrette that we made for the sweet potato salad a month or so ago, a couple months ago. And now we're going to add some of that dressing to the kale, just the kale, because the secret to a good kale salad is you massage the dressing into the kale leaves. So that kind of softens up the kale and absorbs all the flavor of the dressings, and it's kind of magic. You know, if you don't like kale, like I don't, most of the time, this is what you do, and you find out that you really do like kale. So when all the dressing is worked in and the kale is bright green, then your kale is ready. So we're going to add in the rest of our ingredients. Again, carrot ribbons, pecans, dried cranberries. And we're going to toss those around to mix them well. There's enough dressing left in that bowl to coat the other ingredients as well, so you don't need to add any more dressing unless you want to. And now it's time for our ribeye. I got this at Sprouts Farmers Market, which has some beautiful meat choices. And so we're going to season the ribeye with salt and pepper. And we're going to make sure that we season that on both sides because you want all that flavor. And while we're seasoning and all that, we're heating up our grill. And when the grill is nice and hot, we're going to throw that meat on there. Now, you see I put it the long way across the grates. And after 3 or 4 minutes, we're going to turn it the other way to make nice grill marks. My grill kind of stinks, so I didn't. The grill marks weren't that great, but the steak did taste delicious. So now we're going to turn it over. You're going to do an average of 5 to 8 minutes per side, or a little longer, depending on how much you like it cooked. This one came out to medium rare, or a little less. And we're going to let that meat rest. Then we're going to slice it into slices and serve it with our kale salad and our mushroom risotto. And it was delicious.